I hate it when this is how they start.
That was a real laugh.
Jeffrey's my laugh was real. Jeffrey's fake laugh made it seem like I was fake laughing.
What were you laughing
game,
at,
baby.
Max?
We all play the game. We play the game. We've all been there.
God damn. All right. Okay. Was this a list?
A list.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Avery, Jeffrey, Josh, Max. Again, I like this order. This is
Alphabetical. Fun. It's alphabetical.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes! I've been waiting for it to be alphabetical every single list. Oh, it's alphabetical.
I've been well done.
Way to go, Jeffrey.
That would have taken me forever. Oh, also, okay, this is fun for no one else, but I've never known the states, and I've never known the capitals, and I learned them all this weekend. I didn't know the states, but everyone, you guys can attest, you knew me in college. A lot of people's favorite game in college was show Max a map and try to get him to name the states, and I couldn't do it. Give me a state, and I'm going to, it wasn't you guys. It was my
favorite game was that.
Why didn't you know the states?
We never even played that game.
It was my friend's freshman year who were not in theater. My friend, I don't know. I just never learned the states. Chicago Public Schools taught me a lot of shit. And I think I missed the 1 week where we did geography because I don't know anything. But give me a state and I'm going to tell you the capital.
Alabama.
Alabama, Montgomery.
It's good.
Nice.
Give me hard ones.
Chicago. No, fuck. Woof.
Michigan.
Michigan is Lansing.
Delaware.
Delaware is Dover.
Dover, Delaware.
Have to believe you. I don't know.
It is Dover, Delaware.
This is not good content.
No, it isn't. But it is.
But I think it's going to loop around.
Time to move.
It starts bad.
It would be good content if I did all 50. So here's my new favorite section of the game. Just kidding. All right. Everybody, welcome to episode 11 of the Gaslight Gameshow.
Okay.
Night Rub. The first rule of Night Rub, you never talk about Night Rub. So we're going to get started because no one wanted to hear Max name all 50 of the state capitals. And we're going to get a lot of complaints in the comments because I bet they all really wanted to hear me name them. So, hey everyone, and welcome to episode 11 of Gaslight Gameshow, the only character-driven game show with real-world consequences. Every week, a movie is selected and we all watch it. And every week, each of our 3 contestants write their own review for that movie. But, and here's the twist, not as themselves. They must concoct brand new characters and write in their voices. Before each episode, they swap their creations amongst themselves. They read each other's work here live for the first time, responding to questions as the characters they wrote for one another. The catch, I have to guess who originally wrote what. Every episode has a winner and a loser. Winners get rewarded and...
losers get punished.
Yeah.
I think
no one's safe, not even me. As always, our contestants are Josh Horst.
Hey.
Avery Baker.
Hi.
And I'm your host, with glasses this time, Max McCune. This week we have a featured guest, Jeffrey Nolan.
Jeffrey.
Oh,
Jeffrey, would you please tell everyone a bit about yourself so they could learn who you are?
Yeah. Hey, I'm here. I'm yeah. All right. Okay. That's
Jeffrey.
Right.
Save your strength.
That's
Today,
what I got. Fuck.
For episode 10, I elected that we watch Fight Club, a movie whose poster makes the average stinky dorm room feel just a bit more rapey. Not in my room. My room, it just felt douchey, not rapey.
You had one?
Did you have a Fight Club?
Oh my god.
No, listen. I didn't have a poster. I had the special collector's edition Blu-ray that came with a poster, but I kept it in the box. Okay? I didn't put up the poster, but I did have the special edition. It was very cool. But before we discuss yet another movie that's ruined the personalities of countless young men, we have some business to attend to. Jeffrey, do you know what time it is?
It's punishment time.
It is punishment time. And Jeffrey, last week I won. But with winners come losers, and last week you lost. And what do losers get, Jeffrey?
The losers get punished.
Losers do get punished. Jeffrey lost, and as punishment, he has to eat pancakes for the entirety of today's episode as soon as I say go, which is not now. Now, he has to keep chewing until a new winner and loser are announced. He has one chance to give his jaw a break during the reading of his review. Otherwise, at no point can he not be chewing pancake. His mouth has got to be full of cake at all times. Are you ready to power down some flapjacks, Jeffrey?
Frankly, no, but
Can we see them?
Yeah, give us the money shot.
Now, for the audience, Jeffrey refused. I mean, it didn't matter, but I find it odd. He refused to make his own pancakes, and he ordered them.
my time is my most valuable commodity.
That's why you're doing this show. All right.
Yeah.
So how many pancakes did you order, Jeffrey?
I ordered 6 pancakes because I'm little.
Okay, I actually think it's absurd that 6 pancakes could take you this full episode, but I also know you, and I do think it's accurate for you. But it's wrong to comment on other people's eating habits. So let the feast begin, starting now. All right. I should milk this episode. This should be a 3-hour episode. All right. We should make him order more halfway through. All right. Throughout this episode, we're going to ask Jeffrey to give us live updates on the pan-cooked progress he's made. Contestants, we have any thoughts on today's punishment? Maybe any tips for Jeffrey?
I have so many thoughts on this. Okay, I want to circle back to something Max said. Jeffrey, I can't believe that you bought these pancakes. Pancakes it was in every Great Depression cookbook because they were the cheapest, easiest thing to make. That's
Okay,
insane.
I hear that, and I couldn't agree more. But Jeffrey has a hard time smelling and tasting, so I don't know if
Cooking's probably kind of hard. You're right.
Yeah, I just I
But
want to be sensitive.
Yeah. Okay, Jeffrey, first of all, I'm going to say you're 3 pieces in and we're 30 seconds into your punishment. I think you got to chew longer because if you finish all 6 pancakes, we're going to have to make you redo the challenge because you didn't do it the whole episode. Okay. I think
Those are the biggest bites I've ever
It's not a race to finish the pancakes on camera, Jeffrey.
this is the one time I've ever seen you eagerly eat.
Oh. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine.
God. All right. Any other tips or thoughts on this punishment?
We're proud of you.
I mean, I had so many tips that you didn't take before starting cooking your own pancakes, but yeah, who gives a fucking shit?
Are you using syrup?
Sometimes.
He wants to keep some variety.
I'm worried that the syrup will make me like it too much.
What does that mean?
Are you trying to punish yourself?
If I like it, I'll chew faster.
Okay.
Okay,
right.
makes it drier. Yeah.
All right. Before we hear what these fuckers wrote, let's recap the movie. On IMDb, the synopsis for Fight Club is an insomniac office worker and a devil-may-care soap maker form an underground fight club that evolves into much more. Let's hear our rankings of the movie 1 to 10 and a brief, if you can manage, explanation of why. Who wants to kick us off?
I think they leave out a lot of big parts in the synopsis.
Jeffrey, eat your pancakes. We're not reviewing the synopsis. Josh, what is your rating of this movie?
I give it a 7. I like this film. It's really well acted, very well acted, well directed, obviously. Yeah, I like it. That's it.
Cool. Someone else.
Sorry, there was a plane going by, so I had to mute myself. Yeah, I would probably give it. I'll say a 6. I lied last week. I had not seen this movie, and so I think I just like knew about it from the zeitgeist, but it was an adventure. It was well acted, it was well directed, it was well shot, but like the content of the movie, brutal. It was brutal.
For people just listening, I'm shaking my head. I'm shaking my head this whole time. All right, just so you know.
Just
Were you shaking your head through mine too? When I gave it a 7?
I was.
No,
It's-
it's again,
If it's
I
worse.
appreciate the reasons that the movie people like it. I can appreciate that, but man, what a journey.
He's giving a thumbs down now. Now Max is
I-
doing
yeah.
thumbs down.
Jeffrey,
I don't think Max approves.
Jeffrey,
And
rate your
Jeffrey's still
rating.
chewing.
Jeffrey, rate the movie.
I'm gonna give it an 8. Acted, directed well, loved all that. I like the story. I don't think it's quite as deep as people think it is. I think people have given it a lot more power. I think people act like it's smarter than it is. I don't think it's not smart, but it's not that smart. So I'll give it an 8.
Nice. Okay. I was shaking my head at the 6 and 7. I respect your 6 and 7. This movie's a 9. This is a 9 movie. I actually think, first of all, pure direction, pure form. The twist is perfectly done. I actually think it takes away from this movie a little bit because I think the movie on its own stands very well apart from the twist. And I think it's famous now for the twist. I think I think what is very good about this movie is the exact critique of it is that so many young men can be like so impressionable about this movie and want to be Brad Pitt and have this very faux surface level capitalist critique, which is a legit critique. It is a legit critique, but be then indoctrinated into something that's almost nonsensical and doesn't make sense. And 1 pancake done out of 6. We're definitely not a sixth of the way through this episode, so I'm taking it where this goes.
We're gonna have to slow way down.
But I think the mirroring of that actual response to like Tyler Durden and to this movie, it mirrors the message of the movie that the things wrong with society, the things that are fucked up, the things that alienate people make it so easy for people to be indoctrinated and taken in and glorify these things they don't need to glorify and lead to acts of violence. So 9. And 5 of those points I'm giving it are because of how hot Brad Pitt is. They were casting for the platonic ideal of what a cool guy should look like because that's what he represents in Edward Norton's mind. And you know what? They nailed it on the fucking head. Everybody wants to be Brad Pitt. He's so fucking hot in this movie. All right. 9.
Can I ask a question? Is the twist actually supposed to be a twist? Because in the very beginning of the movie, you see a flash of Brad Pitt's character, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. It just didn't.
I will also just say I never noticed that until I rewatched it, and I've never met anyone who noticed the flash in the beginning of the movie. So
I noticed it.
Okay, then you guys are smarter than me, and we're gonna move on.
I didn't like
But that is a 9. All right. Now we are going to move on to a section called casting. We are going. Oh, this one's gonna piss me off. Fuck. Okay. Consider with me, everyone. For this film, if you were tasked with utilizing the people you see in front of you, are there particular roles you'd assign to each? Any dream casts, hunches, or hot takes? Who, where, and why?
I'm gonna start. I feel like this is pretty obvious, actually. I would say Josh is probably Tyler Durden, Brad Pitt. I don't know. Fights. You have a leather
abs.
jacket, right? Yeah. You have a leather
Josh,
jacket.
Josh
don't you?
definitely has a.
Josh
Right.
is
a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Brad. Josh is
Yeah.
Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
The Brad Pitt's supposed to be the coolest, fittest, fucking best looking dude, and here's Josh. Fuck you, Josh. You're Brad Pitt. All right. Who's Edward Norton?
I'm gonna say maybe I'm gonna say Avery's Edward Norton.
Yeah,
Like
he's got
the office
the.
job.
I was gonna say corporate. She's like
Mhm.
the most corporate out of all of us, easily.
That's
She's
true.
like deep corporate, you
Yeah,
know,
I do work. That's it.
in the pits.
I work and do this. That's really So I also have kind of a dreary life, I think.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I am your imaginary friend.
Oh my God, that's so
Oh.
true.
Mhm.
I've never seen
only
us in the
argument-
same room.
My only argument, and this sounds narcissistic, but I really don't want to be Edward Norton in this movie. But who of the four of us who are working corporate jobs right now and want to not at any cost and are often feeling driven insane by it, is it more Avery or me?
I think I've done worse things than you.
Wow, that's a great little soundbite. We're just gonna keep it there.
Good
I
argument.
accept that wholeheartedly, and I give that to you. I give that to you. Avery's done worse things than me. That is a good sentence for me to have out in the ether.
As Tyler, can I say that I would like Jeffrey to be my Marla?
Nice. Nice.
guess-
Josh and I have the chemistry for it, I think.
We do.
I
We've
think
got
we
some.
do.
We've got some chemistry.
Oh, yeah.
All those dancing lifts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that's
Josh
good.
and I have done the dirty dancing lift many times.
We have.
I would
many
watch.
a time.
I would watch
Many
this.
times.
Hell yeah.
Max,
Max,
I
where are
think-
you?
I
Oh,
guess
sorry, Jeffrey. You go.
I don't
No,
think
I'm
I
just- I'm
fit
thinking
in.
out loud.
I don't
Maybe
think
is Max Bob?
Who's Bob?
I
Bob.
pitched it. Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
Oh,
Meatloaf.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
But like not because of the I want to be very clear, not
No, we
I
wouldn't.
actually,
no.
I actually think what very much makes sense. I think I'm just the second best option for all castings here. I think I'm the second best for Edward Norton. I think I'm the second best for Brad Pitt, and I think I'm the second best for Helena Bonham Carter. I do think I'm the most versatile. I think I'm the only one of us three who'd be second for all three of those. But I don't think I take the cake for any of them. I think
Well,
you're right.
and you have dark hair.
Meatloaf has dark hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if we have, because you can't
Like
just
he
be like,
does.
you can't be the understudy for like, like we have to cast
I'm
you.
not complaining that you made me Meatloaf. I'm curious if this is a new bit we do where every time we do the casting section, you all pick a weird, like benign part of me and make it the reason I'm one of the characters. Like
You're
what-
both in bands. Meatloaf was like famously.
he's not.
Yeah, no, he
playing
was.
Meatloaf.
Yeah,
Bo-
yeah.
is Bob in a band?
Mhm.
Is Bob in a band?
No, Meatloaf is.
Meatloaf was in a band.
The singer.
Okay, we are gonna move past the casting section.
No, well, let's brainstorm.
Why are you upset?
Come on, Max, don't cut
I'm
it
not
short.
upset. I'm not
Max.
upset. You know how like a dog can sense a tornado is coming? That's what it feels like when I can tell a bit is brewing. When a bit is brewing and I'm on the receiving end of the bit, I get a shake. I get a shiver. And I'm like, let's move on.
I
Let's-
think there are like logical reasons though. Like Max, like you talk about all the time how you want to be remembered when you die more than anyone I've ever met. And
Yeah.
that's like
That's so true.
That's Meatloaf's
That's actually a
big
psycho.
thing.
That's a psycho characteristic. That's a psycho characteristic for me to have.
But
An
it's
honest one, though.
like, does anyone else know anyone who talks more about how they want people to remember them when they're dead, when they're literally dead?
I know that's how Bush talked.
Okay. And are you
Helpful.
saying,
Thank
are you
you.
saying I'm Robert Paulson? Am I Robert Paulson?
Robert Paulson gets shot by a cop. He gets shot. You've been arrested.
Oh my gosh. That's also probably how you want to go out. Like if we're being honest, right?
I don't want to.
If you had to choose,
That's not what I picked up from you.
If I had to choose, I'd kill myself at Josh's wedding to take away the attention. We've established that. Okay. All right. Too much time on the casting section. We are moving on.
we need to recap. We need to recap. We need to recap.
What's our recap? What's the casting recap, Josh?
Okay, me, Tyler, Avery, the narrator, Edward Norton, Jeffrey, Helen Bonham Carter, my Marla, and then Max, Meatloaf.
Cool. I agree. As long as I get to see that sex scene between Tyler Durden and Marla still with this casting.
The entire crew will see it.
Okay, good.
Aw.
The original
My body's gonna splinter.
You know how
I-
she's wow. Wow, that took a second to sink in for me. Wow. you know how when you drill into a piece of wood that's too thin and it breaks?
Yeah, and it breaks along the grain.
Uh,
It splits.
everything split along the grain.
It's
You
gonna
know,
look like, you know those videos of the hydraulic press
yes,
pressing
yeah,
into
yeah.
like Play-Doh, and there's like
Yeah.
the little like squirms, like the little like tendrils out. That's what it's gonna look like.
This is absurd. You know, in Fight Club when they fuck and she says to him, "I haven't been fucked like that since grade school."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the
Classic line.
original. You know that was the second line after the studio said they had to get rid of the first line, and the first line was, "I haven't been fucked like that since grade school." The studio went, "We cannot have that line in the movie. You have to switch it," and they switched it to Marla Singer looking at Tyler Durden and going, I want to have your abortion." And then they went, "All right, you can keep the original line."
How is that worse?
That's
How is that
crazy.
worse?
I don't
That
know,
is
they didn't-
astounding that they were like, oh God.
They
The
didn't
times
like
are different. The times are
They didn't
different
like-
now.
Okay. Now, on to the reviews. We're going to go over the specifics. These three freaks watched Fight Club and randomly generated a name, age, and location for their character. Everything else you hear is all them. They used those prompts to create a character and then wrote a movie review in the voice of that character. You'll hear each of them read 4 main sections in character. 1, character bios. 2, get to know you questions. 3, improvised responses. And 4, the movie review. All but the improvised responses have been written for them beforehand. This is also the first time the contestants have seen each other's work. It's a cold read. They very well may have no idea what they're about to say, and I have no idea which of them made what character and corresponding review. The writer is not necessarily the reader, and I have to guess who wrote what. They're trying to trick me because if I get them all wrong, I lose. But if I get even one right, then whichever one of them I score is the loser. No matter what, someone's getting shafted. There will always be a loser, and losers get
punished.
I won
Just
that
get
time.
punished.
I won that time. Fuck you, Jeffrey. All right. So we're going to start by getting to know each character with a structured interview, do some off-the-cuff Q&A as a group, and to finish off, we're going to hear the reader's movie review. Now, before we get started, I would like a pancake update.
Yeah, I'm also curious.
Oh, hold
yeah.
on.
Are we slower this time?
Two done.
done.
Two
Two
done from Jeffrey. 2 out of 6, which
Yeah.
is, Avery, what does that simplify down to?
4. He has 4 left.
Oh, no. 2 out of 6. What is that?
Oh my God. 1/3.
Third.
Get
And
fucked.
Josh, what is the percentage value of 1/3?
It's going to be 4/12.
Well, all right. None of this worked the way I wanted it to. All right.
Fucker.
Our first reader is Jeffrey. Jeffrey, would you please introduce your character and give us the title of your review?
Oh, he gets a break once he's
You guys, for anyone just listening, you know that motion people do when they are having a conversation with you and they're still chewing and they're kind of like awkwardly waiting to finish. That's what he's doing right now.
I've been doing that a
but
lot.
he gets a break during the review, so you actually, Jeffrey, you don't have to chew any pancake right now.
Yay.
I'm
Nice
so
job.
fucking excited.
Nice job so far. You're doing a really good job just
Wait,
chewing
let's
and
give a
chewing.
little.
Yeah.
Let's give a little advertisement for where you got the pancakes from. Where'd you order them from?
Oh, I got it from the lovely. It's called The Lowry. I have never been in there before. I went to one place, and right before I showed up, they canceled my order on me. So then I had to go to another place. So Uptown Diner, get fucked. The Lowry. Thanks.
Wait,
One
you gave-
server
you gave us-
watched me walk inside. She walked towards me, made eye contact, and then turned away and walked away. So that hurt a little bit. But then I got my pancakes.
At
Nice.
least
Nice. She's probably like, here's the guy who ordered 6 pancakes.
Yeah. She
yeah.
said she couldn't contain her lust.
she said that?
With her eyes. She said it with her
Yeah, I was
Okay,
about to.
yeah,
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna backpedal. I think I'm gonna. Yeah.
All right. Jeffrey, would you please introduce your character and give us the title of your review?
Yeah. All right. My name is Dustin Colon. I'm 35 years old and I live in Phoenix, Arizona. The title of my review is my real life rom-com.
All right, awesome, Dustin. I love that
Yeah.
Dustin, the 35-year-old, sounds exactly like every 17-year-old Jeffrey has played. All
It's a
right.
narrow age range.
Can I ask a question? Did he say Dustin Colon?
That's Dustin Colon.
Awesome. No.
Colon.
Colon. Awesome. All right.
Oh.
Dustin, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
What's up? That a good catchphrase for me?
Right.
Now I'll try something else. It's your boy Dustin. 35 years young. Deathly allergic to peanuts and psyched to be here. I've been getting super into classic movies. There's a retro movie rental shop under my apartment. This girl works there, Samantha. She's 21, but she's so smart about movies. After my shift at Best Buy, I'll go over there and she gives me movie recommendations. Then later we talk about them, and I always tip her a lot. I watch Fight Club to prepare for the show today, so I already told her all my thoughts, and she said they were pretty smart. So we really get along. I mean, and she's so mature for 21. I think she might live in my apartment complex. I've looked for her in the community gym when I pass by, but I haven't seen her. Gonna ask her out soon, though. I think she knows. So, wish me luck.
Good luck, Dustin. Did you say you're 35? She's 21. Just to clarify, right?
I mean, yes. I mean, yes, those are our ages, right? But like we talk all the time. And like I'm not gonna, I'm not that kind of guy, right?
No, of course. I didn't think so. You don't come across that way.
Yeah.
Great, Dustin. All right. Dustin, I want to we all want to get to know a little bit more about you. What is the craziest thing you ever did on a dare, Dustin?
Oh, dude. So much. I'd be getting cray. I mean, probably the craziest thing though is like a couple of weeks back, I bought this jar of peanut butter because I'm like deathly allergic. Samantha and I were talking about my allergies, and I was like, wouldn't it be crazy if I bought a jar of peanut butter? Soon, when we're boyfriend, girlfriend, I'm gonna show her I actually did it. I've got it just sitting out on the counter, like, what the? She's so like smiley and flirty. I don't know. We talked about Fight Club for so long today. She loved it. I'm one lucky guy.
Sounds like it, Dustin. Careful with that peanut butter, man. Now, Dustin, you're a crazy dude. You got some wild stuff going on. I'm curious, what are you most looking forward to?
Dating Samantha.
That's what I could have guessed.
I mean, we love talking. She loves hearing my takes on movies. I mean, for instance, today I told her my Fight Club theory. Here goes.
Ooh.
I think that the end is a twist, and Tyler was actually an imaginary friend all along. I mean, she said it was so smart and so crazy, like 10 times during our daily flirt sesh before she got busy and had to go in the back. What do you guys think? I mean, that's crazy, right?
That is crazy. It sounds pretty Dustin. Sounds pretty Dustin to me.
Right, but that's like, I mean, like the fact that it's an imaginary friend, isn't that like nuts?
That is nuts. Anyone else have any opinions?
Well, like the fact, because like everybody thinks that he isn't like he's real, and then they're the same person. But I'm like, no. It's an imaginary friend.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's an imaginary friend. Like Tyler wasn't real.
No, yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, I think I don't know. Anyone else want to take this?
Like Tyler's not real. He's an imaginary friend.
I think that's kind of the point of the movie, buddy.
No, I mean, well, that's not like well known.
Dustin.
Is that?
Dustin?
Wait, do you know that? The imaginary friend thing. Did you know that?
I knew when I watched it. I knew it.
I think I knew.
No.
I'm not trying to
No,
be
because
mean.
I told Samantha that I came up with that.
What
I
did
called it my genius theory. She said it was smart. She said it was so crazy like 10 times. But Samantha knows everything about movies. So
Maybe that's true.
Dustin, how about this? How about this? It seems like we're getting into our conversation a little bit. Let's flip the script, man. Anyone else?
Oh my God. Ah,
Dustin, you turned your camera off, buddy. I was about to open up.
Dustin.
Dustin, I'm opening up the floor for if anyone wants to ask you questions, because clearly you know a lot about it. Do you want to answer any?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dustin.
Can we still ask, is he talking to us? Can we ask him questions?
Dustin, can you hear us?
yeah.
All right.
He can
Yeah.
hear.
Oh, he
Oh,
can
you
hear?
can. You can. Oh,
He
Dustin.
said, yeah.
That's all right. Are you
Great.
you having some camera issues there, buddy?
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Does anyone have any questions they'd ask like Dustin while his camera's getting fixed?
Sure. Dustin, what's your favorite food?
I don't fuck I eat a lot of pizza.
Cool. Cool. What besides Fight Club, what other movies have you watched recently?
I don't know. Whatever. I watched Inception. I watched Dark Knight Rises.
It's cool.
A lot of Nolan. A lot of Nolan going on.
He's a
Any
good
fun
director.
theories?
He is a good director. He is. All right. Dustin, I think we'd love to hear what you thought about the movie, man.
Not the peanut butter.
Dustin, are you eating peanut butter?
All my friends are married. They all family. They have lives and love. They're happy.
Dustin, dude, you said you were allergic.
I'm just
Come
some
on.
creep fucking loser going after a girl who's only being nice to me because of her job.
Oh, well, at least you know that.
I've never been on anything my whole life. Thought I had more time.
Is he gonna die?
Are you gonna die, Dustin? Are you okay?
It was just a shrug.
Dustin, do you have any final thoughts about the movie, or is that it? Okay,
Oh my God.
I think that's all from our buddy Dustin Cullen. All
Forever.
right, Dustin, what did you think of our first character?
Mm.
I hated him. I hated that guy.
That dude, that's a bad guy.
What a twist. I like that Jeffrey had to keep eating though. That was kind of fun.
Me
Yeah,
too.
that rocked.
Oh yeah, back to the pancakes, buddy. Nice, good job, good job.
Nice. I actually like peanut butter and pancakes together.
That is a good.
Honestly, in my mouth, that was pretty solid.
Slow it down a little bit too.
Kind of a wicked explosion of flavor in my mouth.
All right.
I will. If Jeffrey runs out of pancakes, I think he should be allowed to continue eating from the jar of peanut butter, but he always has to have some peanut butter in his mouth.
That is worse.
I think that's fair. That's
As just either way, it's either pancakes the whole time, Jeffrey, or pancakes then peanut butter. So, whatever that means for your speed.
The fear of God is in me.
There you go. All right. Well, great job, Jeffrey, with our first character. I'm just going to toss out a random guess for who I think it was. They always change. There's no rhyme or reason to my guessing. I'm going to guess it was Avery. And that means nothing, really, if you've watched any of these episodes. As Josh once said, and I've since told to people in my real life, and they agreed, Patterns don't really matter. I am always responding to the last piece of stimuli I've received, which makes it hard. Well, I actually don't know if it makes it harder or easier to trick me. It makes it harder to trick me if you are being smart about how you're tricking me. So,
honestly, I'm gonna start putting this peanut butter on the pancakes. This honestly.
hey, interesting. You're making it harder on yourself. A true
Right.
Max McCune
But
trait.
then he's
So
not just eating. I get the
respect
strategy. I'm with you,
Yeah,
bud.
no,
Yeah.
do whatever you want, buddy. As long as you're chewing, keep chewing.
My
All
tummy
right,
is too big.
2 more reviews to go. Our next reader is Josh. Josh, would you please introduce your character and give us the title of your review?
My name's Vern Mullins. I'm 35 and I'm in New Mexico. The title of my review is My Name is Vern Mullins.
How's it going, Vern? Actually hysterical that these 2 characters were the same age on the dot. Okay. Vern, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name's Vern Mullins, sir. I'm 35 and I'm in New Mexico. And I want a position at Project Mayhem. Sir, see, I've done lots of fight clubs for years, and I've got a lot. There's some bumps around my head, but I've given a whole lot too. I'll be good at fighting for the group, sir. They call me the Butcher there because of how I turn my opponents' faces into ground beef. Their eyes go black when their ribs crinkle and their tummy molds around it. Tummy molds around my fist like Play-Doh. I also know all the rules too, like how you don't. Wait, no, you can forget all the stuff I said. I didn't say that.
All
It's
right,
getting-
Vern.
It's getting real late. I'm sorry. There's when the sun goes away, that's when the wasps. That's when the wasps in my head come out.
Okay.
And sting me. That's when the
Oh.
wasps in my head come out and sting me.
All right, Vern. Oh, that sounds painful, buddy.
And I don't know what's what anymore.
Yeah.
Oof. Vern, that sounds pretty rough. We're curious. Would you describe yourself in 3 words for the audience, Vern?
It's okay.
Okay, one of those job questions. I can. I'm quiet. I don't talk to many people at work. Getting the trash, so I won't tell no one about. Oh man. Wasps are coming.
In the sack.
Wasps are coming in real fast. Sometimes they sting me in a fight. And when I can see, I'm looking at a slick red casserole under my fists. Sometimes I dream about playing as a boy with my dolls before Tom yells at me, but then the wasps leave and I'm in a red bath and the doll's face is all smudged and asking about his kids.
Was that your 3 words?
Let's not overextend him.
Okay. Okay, Vern. Vern, this is one of my favorite questions. What's your favorite cocktail?
It's not good drinking with all the wasps. Because even though it makes them quiet, they're always still there. Sometimes the wasps make me think far away, and it's calm, looking at a stone dropping in a pond. But it's my fist hitting brain stuff going on the walls.
All right. Thanks, Vern. Vern, we're gonna open the floor. Does anyone have any questions they would like to ask our guest, Vern?
Vern, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is probably the color of when the wasps aren't around, which is more of a clear. But then there's also when they are around, and it's when it's red, and then it's not my favorite. I don't like it when it's dark, because the wasps are
Thanks.
Thanks, buddy. That was great. Any other questions?
Vern, can you tell me more about this Tom guy that you mentioned?
Yeah, Tom was my Tom was my friend. And then Tom came around when Tom came around at the same time as the wasps one time. And then I woke up, and then it wasn't. Then the wasps were still there, but Tom
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, Vern. We're gonna cut it off there, buddy. Okay, Vern. I'm only cutting you off because we're so excited to hear. What did you think of the movie Fight Club?
I've gotta. There's. I'm good. I'm gonna. I'm gonna. It's Fight Club. It's.
Oh my god.
It's Fight Club.
Okay.
It's Fight. It's Fight.
It is Fight Club. It is
It's
Fight
Fight.
Club.
It's.
Fern. Fern, I'm gonna save you, buddy. I'm gonna save you, buddy.
It's Fight Club, baby.
Hey, there we go. Fight Club, baby. That was great. That's great. That's honestly my favorite review we've had yet. That's a good review. All right. Thank you, Vern. What did everyone think of our second character, Vern?
Oh, we've had a lot of really damaged characters this episode.
I honest to God don't know how cut out I am for the host position because I feel too much real concern.
One of the best traits for our hosts on this game show is apathy.
Yeah, there we go. More apathetic. All right. Wow, that one was concerning. Well, I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess that one was Jeffrey. So right now, my order is Avery and Jeffrey, and we will see what I feel about this last one, which brings us to Avery. Avery, would you
real
please
fast before we go to Avery? Just update on the pancakes. I have now grown sick of the peanut butter. I went back to normal pancakes.
For sure.
How many
Yeah.
pancakes are you down?
3 done.
Three done.
3 done.
Halfway
3
there.
done.
Well, you're actually
Nice.
doing well with the pacing. Do you think that switching to peanut butter and then back has made you enjoy them more now?
No.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
In order of best to worst pancakes, it was
Yeah.
1, 3, 2,
Interesting.
and 4 right now is bad. But the last 2 are chocolate chip I bought. So
Oh, you
That was
switched
smart.
up, so it's 4 normal and 2 chocolate chip.
I'm hoping that kind of gives me a second win.
That's actually a stroke of genius. That's brilliant. Well
Nice.
done. Because
Now
if you get a lot of chocolate chip pancakes, they kind of wear on you. You know.
Right, but 2 at the end? Maybe.
Actually, that's impressive. I'm impressed. All right, our last reader is Avery. Avery, would you please introduce your character and give us the title of your review?
Yeah. My name's Brett Jacobs. I'm 22 years old. I'm living in New Orleans, and the title of my review is Dadhood.
Dadhood?
Dadhood.
Awesome. Well, nice to meet you, Brett. Brett, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
For sure. Yeah. Back at the no, it's good to be here, guys. Yeah. Not now. I'm doing something. Okay. Oh. Yeah. My name's Brett Jacobs. I'm 22 years old. I'm living in New Orleans. Oh. No, that's oh fuck. My bad, guys. No, I've got a lot going on up here, but nah, it's good. I'm good. Did you ask a question? No?
Just asking a little
Okay,
bit.
no, you're good. Yeah, I'm about to graduate. It's been a blast, man. But I'm fucking excited to get started with real life, you know? Like get a real job and shit. Got a lot coming my way fast, coming hard. You get it, because it's a double entiende. I'm a French major, so. Yeah. No, I am. I'm good at French. You don't want to come too much, though. When you come too much, you get stuck. Did you ask a question?
I think I was just gonna move on to
No, weird. That's a weird thing to lie about, dude. But whatever. I'm telling them. I'm telling them next.
Brett.
Yeah. No. Big changes come my way. I'm actually about to be a dad. So time to grow the fuck up. You know, support my new family, be a real man.
Brett, I think I may have some questions of my own, but we're going to start off with what's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Hands down, better to come on some clothes than deal with the hose. Am I right? Oh, he gets it. I can tell. Yeah, my dad always said that. So.
Oh.
But if I had to add on to it though, I'd probably just say stay away from socks. You know, I mean, it goes without saying. After a breakup, you get a favorite sock that you just keep absolutely stuffed. And I get it, but actions actions have consequences. You know, things get real. Gotta man up after that shit, because it is not about you anymore. It's I learned that the hard way. No, I'm not done yet. Hey, listen, man, it's so true what they say. You get a sock pregnant, it's over.
Did they say that? Did they say that, Brett?
So true, dude. It's so true. You're done. Childhood over.
I was thinking that might be where this is going. I'm kind of glad you cleared it up. Brett, this might be very similar to what you just told us. My question was going to be, what's the best piece of advice you've ever received? Did I already ask that question?
I'll answer it again.
Did I already ask
You want it again?
You're throwing me off a little bit here, Brett. With the, I'm a little confused. But
hard truths are hard, man. Hey, no shame. Hard truths are hard. You get a sock pregnant, you're done.
You know, so, Brett, I think we're gonna leave that one where it is. I think we're gonna leave that one. We'll let that one lie where it is. We'll move on.
For sure.
That was a mistake on my part. Clearly, we both made mistakes. Okay. Now, Brett, what is the most important decision you have ever made so far?
I'm not stupid. I'm trying my best. Sorry, what? Oh, what did you just ask?
What's the most important decision you've ever made?
Oh, yeah, I don't make the decisions anymore. The sock, sorry. Oh, the sock does.
Sock does?
Oh, that's the deal. Once you get a sock pregnant, you work for them now. So, you know, but you know that it goes without saying. It's pretty much the law.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
It's pretty much the law, dude. You get a sock pregnant, they're in charge.
Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Now, anyone want to take something off my plate and be the one to ask Brett some questions? Anyone else got any questions?
Yeah, Brett. What kind of socks do you have? Give us a clear picture of what we're working with here.
Question to ask. Yeah, no, mostly Nike socks, if we're gonna be honest. But it was a fruit of the loom that really did the trick. So you know, and I should have known. I should have known those would be the most fertile socks. But
okay. Well, all right.
Any other articles of clothing get jealous now that you've got a main sock?
Dude, it's so hard. It's so fucking hard. You can't please everyone at once, but once they start talking to you, once they start making your life choices, you're done, dude. You're done. It's over. Sorry.
That's all right, Brett. It sounds like you're going through a lot. I don't envy your position. But you are a guest on the show, and the show is about movie reviews. So I've got to ask, Brett, what'd you think of the movie?
Yeah,
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Oh my god.
Oh, guys, this is my so sorry. This is my sock. I was
Just what? Showing off your Lenny Small impression? That's from a book called Of Mice and Men, you illiterate waste of oxygen.
Calm down. You're gonna upset the baby. Horse don't speak.
My God.
You're worried about the baby? Get worried about me. What you've done to me. Look at me. I'm holding the reins. I'm in control. Say goodbye to your stupid friends.
Bye.
Oh my.
It was hard.
That was good. That was good. Wow. All right. Wow. What did everyone think of our third character?
I hurt myself.
We've all been there.
Well, been there.
That's
Stunned,
cool.
God, Brett really stunned us into silence there.
I don't know if we've
It
all
was the
been
sock puppet thing for me.
The voice actually, I kind of looked away right before the voice happened. I got kind of scared.
Was it a jump scare? Was it a jump scare,
It
Max?
was a jump scare.
That was hard to look at your reaction and then keep going. I won't lie.
I was a little freaked. It got me. It got me.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
Well, we're moving on from that one, I guess. Let's move. All right. Well, I'm gonna guess that one was written by Josh. I'm gonna guess that one was written by Josh. 4 pancakes.
Four done. 4 done.
Pancake.
4
Four
done.
done.
4 done. 4 done.
It feels bad now. It feels
Alright.
really bad now.
Yeah.
We've
Slowly,
officially
buddy.
hit that
Slowly.
point.
I don't want you to getting sick.
Keep
I'm gonna
chewing, baby.
I'm gonna start talking slower. All right. Now that we've heard
You gotta chew. You gotta chew.
Jeffrey, chew, motherfucker. You can't just play with it with your tongue. Chew.
I implore you.
What an awful way to say that.
I
No.
liked it. I liked that way to say it.
Oh.
I detest you.
You know what? Oh, you detest us. Oh, I'm sorry, I was burping. All right. Now that we've heard all the reviews, let's the section that makes most sense for this show. Let's hear everyone's fuck, marry, kill rankings for the 3 characters we've been introduced to. Wait, we finally have 3 characters who are all of legal age. We can include them in this fuck, marry, kill ranking.
Nice.
Good
You
for
know,
us.
Because we all know the rule. If there's a kid, what do?
Kill
We
them.
kill them. We
Kill
kill them
Kill
immediately.
'em.
Kill the kid.
Guy in our game.
Kill the
All right.
kid.
You know, I'm gonna go first this time, which I usually don't do. I'm gonna. Oh wow, what was? These are all actually pretty bad.
Bad characters.
Pretty bad. I'm gonna kill Dustin. Dustin is a creep, and I like peanut butter, and I won't have to worry about it around him. I'm gonna fuck. Okay, here's the thing. I was gonna say Vern because I actually think he'd be better at sex than Brett, but I don't think morally. I think Vern's been through too much and does not quite have the mental capacity. So I might just have to marry Vern and just kind of keep him safe. But I also might get beat by him. I don't know. That's pretty bad. Bad 3. This is a bad 3. I'll fuck Brett. I guess I'll just fuck Brett, the 22-year-old frat boy who came in a sock. This is a bad, I'm locking in. This is a bad batch. This is a bad batch. There's no good answers. I don't like it.
I'm gonna say I will I'll marry Brett. I think he's the best option. And I don't like Dustin. I think he's bad, but I think if I tried to fuck Vern, I would get pulverized.
Yeah.
I think I would get ground to dust.
Yeah.
I would be in his mortar to make his daily bread. And
Nice.
so I'm gonna say I'm gonna kill Vern, and I guess I'm gonna have to fuck Dustin.
Yes, actually, I get that reasoning.
Go ahead, Avery.
Okay, Max, you made a really good point about the peanut butter. I don't know if I could handle that. But I think Jeffrey's points are super solid. I worry that Vern won't remember, like it won't be his fault, but we would all be dead in the morning. So yeah, I think I have to kill Vern. I think I'm gonna go the same as Jeffrey. I'm gonna sleep with Dustin and I'm gonna marry Brett.
Nice.
Is that the same?
Yeah.
I am gonna kill Dustin. Because like I said after he was red, I hate that guy. I am going to fuck Vern because I think it would be one of the most exciting experiences of my life.
It'd be a
And
challenge.
yeah, it would definitely be. It would be. It wouldn't just be exciting. It would be high stakes. And then I would marry Brett because he seems like a sweet guy. I just think he's in a bad relationship right now.
Nice. There you go. That's true. It's not Brett's fault. I think that was actually pretty good for us. We did our best with an awful group of 3 to have to choose from. That was bad. That was maybe the least alluring group of 3 we've ever had. All right. Before we officially learn who wrote what, I have to blindly rate the writing and reading we've enjoyed. Are you onto the chocolate chip pancakes yet, Jeffrey? Are they better than the last ones?
It tastes like ash.
Ash or ass?
Ash. Ash dust.
That's
It's
funny.
not the chocolate chips are doing their hardest, but this is this is horrific.
Nice. All right. I am going to write and rank the readings. The scoring categories are as follows: 5 points for the funniest written review, which review made you laugh the most. 4 points for the best written review, which review was crafted most cohesively. 3 points for the most developed character, which written character feels most alive. 2 points for the best improvised response, which contestant gave the best improvised response, and 1 point for best improvised question, which contestant asked the best improvised question. Now, as always, I'm going to work my way up from least points to most. So 1 point for the best improvised question is Josh asking if the other articles of clothing get jealous. I liked that question. That was funny. 2, best improvised response. I'm going to give that to this was a toss-up, but a one line brought it over the edge for me. It was between one of Josh's answers and one of Avery's answers. Josh saying the thing about the colors and the wasps, but Avery said the phrase "fruit of the loom." I should have known they're the most fertile socks, and I had to give that the award. I had to give that the award. So Avery won that one. I think the most developed character was Vern. I think Vern, I truly believe exists, and I felt bad for him, and I felt a lot of concern. The best written review, which was crafted most cohesively, I'm gonna give to Brett. I think Brett wins that one for me. I think Brett, it was laid out in a way that the structure of it just worked really well. I think it was very well written, but I think the funniest was Dustin. I laughed the most at Dustin trying to kill himself with the peanut butter because he was a 21-year-old he was trying to fuck. So that's my ranking. That's my ranking for those. That is what I'm allotting. And now I have to guess who wrote each review. So contestants, ready your whiteboards with your existing scores and get ready to record the rest of your score. If I fail to guess the correct writer, the contestant author gets 1 point. But if I do find them out, they lose 1 point. And if I fail to guess any of the 3, I lose. So start with review number 1. Now, I thought I had it. This was the most confident I've been. Avery actually just made a comment that threw me off. She commented on someone else's win. And I'm wondering if I'm thinking too much or if this is just me doing that thing where I respond to the last stimulus and it fucks me up. I'm gonna guess that Josh wrote Brett. I'm guessing that Josh wrote Brett. I'm guessing that Avery wrote Vern, and I'm guessing that Jeffrey wrote Dustin. That's what I'm locking in. All right. Is everyone recording their scores? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to figure out where the rest of these points go. Who really wrote Dustin?
I did, baby.
Fuck! Who really wrote Vern?
Me.
Did I fucking lose? And who really wrote Brett?
I did.
Yes!
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 Ah!
Yes! Oh my god! Oh,
Jeffrey, the fear in your eyes.
yeah.
I guessed Jeffrey's correctly first, and I switched it. I fucking switched it.
I had the lowest points again. I thought I was gonna lose a fucking again.
What
Oh,
was my comment, Max?
I
Oh.
I initially guessed that you wrote Dustin, which now that wouldn't have even mattered. But you went, that was incredible when I talked about the peanut butter thing. But because you did that, I switched you and Jeffrey. And if I hadn't have switched that, I would have gotten Jeffrey's correct. I
You're
would
so
have gotten
welcome, Jeffrey.
Fuck.
Oh, Jeffrey, you can chew and swallow, baby. It's over.
It's done.
It's done. It's done.
This was miserable.
Was it?
Pancake order 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, and 6 would have been. I would say I got 75% of the way through pancake number 5. This was pancakes 4 and 5 were like a nightmare.
Can we
I
also
don't think-
like raise your hand if you've eaten 6 pancakes for fun? Okay, just me and Josh.
Max and
small
I
guy.
raised our hands.
That's
It was just
not
Max and
surprising.
Josh.
It's I don't think I talked at all during the review section, like when Max was handing out points, because I was genuinely trying to fight back nausea.
You should have
it-
thrown up. That'd be good content.
This was
Oh.
horrific. Good
Can you
punishment,
guys-
gang.
I'll give you $20 each if you make my punishment next week eating pancakes.
We know that's why it's not your punishment.
Fuck!
Also, I'm not
So
gonna take money
stupid.
from you. That would
All right.
be-
Would
that
everyone
be-
hold your whiteboards up with your score?
I need
I
a new
think Josh
marker,
and
but I
Avery
got
tied.
7. Yeah,
7. We
7.
tied? Are you
We
fucking
did.
kidding me?
I know.
Jesus Christ.
All right, we gotta do a tiebreaker. We gotta
How's
do
it
a
going,
tiebreaker.
guys?
All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm giving them states until one of them can't name a capital. All right.
So one of them can name it or cannot.
Well, whoever loses first, and if one of them loses and the other, like it's like a spelling bee. Like if Avery loses but Josh doesn't get the next one, you know what I'm saying? All right,
Well, I'm not
Josh
good at
first.
capitals.
Josh first. California.
I don't know this.
Okay,
Let's just-
Avery. Okay, guess a city. Guess a
Yeah,
city.
I have to throw one out. I'm gonna say San Jose.
Okay, no one comment. Avery, if you don't get this next one right, because Josh was just incorrect. If you get this one right, you win.
What is
okay?
it? What is it for California?
No, it's Sacramento. Avery, you get Florida.
Guys. Is it like it's something weird? It's not Tampa. Is it Tallahassee?
She wins. It's Tallahassee. It's Tallahassee. All right.
God damn it.
Josh lost that one.
I'd like to thank my 6th grade teacher, Mr. Jeans. I'm sure he would not appreciate being named on this show.
There you go, Mr. Jeans.
Avery is our winner. Avery, nicely done. Okay.
Whoa.
Nice.
Would you tell us what movie we're gonna watch next week?
Yeah, we're gonna watch.
Wait.
It is Tallahassee. I had to check because that seems.
I know
super
it's
fake.
Tallahassee. I know it's Tallahassee. Actually, wait, Avery, don't tell us what movie it is yet. We are first going to do the much more fun thing. Wait, it's not fun. I lost this week. Fuck. All right. God damn it. I thought it was.
We're first going to do the much more fun thing, which is we're going to choose Max's punishment. So, gang.
I have to put myself on mute, and they're going to pick my punishment from the list of tailor-made punishments we have made.
A lot of talking though from mute.
Okay.
Okay, I'm looking at number 15. I do love number 15, but I'm worried, like time of the year wise, that we're a little cold for it. What do we think?
Hold on.
I think that it's never. Well, actually, Max, would you come off mute for a moment and tell us what the temperature is in Chicago, Illinois?
60 degrees today.
That's not.
Max, is the capital of Chicago Springfield?
Capital of Illinois is Springfield.
I made the joke that Jeffrey made at the beginning.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm
Call
gonna.
back.
Whatever.
All right, back on mute. Okay, I also think though, Avery, if you pick a good enough movie, number 9 can be really good as well.
I really do like that, but I do think the movie I'm going to choose is going to be too easy for that.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think we need a ringer for that one.
I
Okay.
want number 15. I love number 15.
Number 15.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, Max can bundle up. Has coats and socks.
Yeah. And if it's only 60 now, it's not going to get that much colder over the next week.
And maybe he'll get some
6D,
takers.
it's 6D degrees.
Yeah.
60, are you kidding me? 60 degrees? It's
It's
perfect
colder
weather.
in Texas. You're fine.
Great.
Okay.
All right.
Fantastic.
Jeffrey, would you like to read it?
I would love to read it. Oh my God. Okay. Punishment number 15. Max has to set up a lemonade stand on the sidewalk outside his house and sell lemonade for the price of a hug for 2 hours. He must ask to take a picture with every customer and show us the pictures he gets, and also get a before and after pic of himself with the stand.
You can come off mute now, buddy.
How many hours?
2.
Just 2.
I know so many people in my neighborhood. This is so embarrassing.
Oh my God, so many people are going to do it.
Yeah, a lot
You're
of
gonna get a
Great
lot of
news.
hugs.
Like,
You're gonna
in
get so many hugs.
You're gonna get a lot of hugs and a lot of pictures, and you're gonna give out a lot of lemonade and spread a lot of love.
I feel like you're going to actually kind of eventually get into it for the attention. You know?
I think you will be able to turn it around.
It's so like early 2000s internet, like the free hugs thing. That's so embarrassing. It's so like, and like I'd rather you be like hit me, because that's oh okay. All right.
You know, if we all lived in the same place, the punishments could turn in that direction, where it's just like one of
Is it
Jeffrey's
the one-
punishments is like Josh sits on you for 45 minutes.
That
One of my
sounds like
punishments is
something
Josh
y'all would
puts his
love.
hand directly on my chest and shoves as hard as he can. It's like less than the 1-inch punch, and it's just like, what's gonna happen?
All right. Well, fuck you. God damn it. Okay. Well, my punishment fucking sucks, and
That's the point.
I know it seems like I'm overreacting because it's not that big a deal, but I care a lot about how I look, and this is embarrassing. All right. It says in the script I'm supposed to ask how I feel about my punishment.
How do you feel about your punishment, Max?
I don't feel great about my punishment. Not a huge
Okay.
fan.
You can tell people that it's like, hey, listen, my friends are making me do this. I lost a bet, I lost a dare, I lost a show. All you
No,
have to do,
no.
you have to give them a hug, and you have to get a picture of it, and you have to give them lemonade, and you
I will.
have to be behind that stand.
You know what? I'm gonna embrace it. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna embrace it. I'm gonna do it. All right. So that leaves us. I gotta figure out what day I'm doing this. I'm gonna pick the coldest day. Okay. That leaves us with one final matter, and it's learning what movie we'll be watching next week. And because Avery knew that Tallahassee was the capital of Florida, she is the winner. So, Avery, would you please enlighten us with your selection?
Yeah, we're gonna watch Nancy Meyers' The Parent Trap.
Hey, that's a dope movie. That's a
All
good
right.
movie. Nice.
Nice,
All right.
nice.
That's a sick one. Nicely done.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
fun.
Liam
That's
Liam Neeson's dead wife Natasha Richardson is in that movie.
Yeah.
What do you know?
What do you know? All right. So I can't wait for Parent Trap. That is a nice little balm for the pain that is my punishment. To our audience, please feel free to watch along with us. Are we all excited for the Parent Trap?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Oh, yeah.
All thrilled. Now, everybody, please listen in. We're leaning in for a real kiss, not just a peck. Watch Gaslight Game Show on YouTube, listen to us on Spotify, and support us on our other platforms. We'll be coming out with a new episode every week, and we'd love to hear from all of you. Comment, reach out, be loud and annoying. We love that. If we get 1,000 subscribers, we'll select a random fan and we'll show up outside your house. So tune in for more
Hey.
torture, everybody. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Max, I wasn't trying to insult you. I just only vaguely remembered the state capital song, and I remembered it had 3 syllables. So I do believe you.
Tallahassee.
Okay, 4.
I
Tallahassee.
All right, now,
I
yes.
I don't remember making fun of Max because I don't know a single fucking state capital.
I would
don't know
not
one-
have
I
made
don't
fun.
know one.
If you were like Max, I would have made fun of you if you were like, I don't know a single state. Arkansas
No.
might as
No,
well be French.
no,
Like
but I
that
couldn't
would be.
name. No, you would have made fun of me if you'd seen me try to name the states on a map, which I cannot do. But like, if you give me a map with the borders, it's actually humiliating, and I think the highest I've ever gotten is 28.
That's not that bad. That's not awful.
A lot of people can't do that. A lot of Americans
not
cannot do
people
that.
who have ever done that test to me, because clearly they know it and they think I'm a piece of shit idiot. But now that the episode's over, you have to oblige me and you have to give me a state each, and I'm telling you the capital. It can't have already been mentioned.
Okay.
Vermont.
Ooh.
Vermont is Montpelier. What is yours, Josh?
Kentucky.
Kentucky is Frankfurt, and Avery,
Maine.
Augusta. Nice. All right.
Nice. That
I don't know.
I'm bricked up. God damn.
It is.
All right, that was hot.
Thank
I'm
you.
bricked up for that. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna work, but that did.
Geography gets Jeffrey bricked up.
Yeah.
Montpelier.
we
It
had
should,
some.
it should be Burlington. Montpelier. Also, me and Carissa also went through and did all what the capital should be. Montpelier, it should not be. It should be Burlington. It
I
should not.
was gonna say
It should not be Springfield. It should be Chicago. It should not be fucking Albany. It should be New York City.
I actually think
Albany's a
it should
weird
be.
place.
It should be St. Paul for Minnesota.
But it is St. Paul. But it shouldn't be. Why isn't it Minneapolis?
I think it should be St. Paul. I love St. Paul.
Really?
It's beautiful. Have you been?
I feel like I must have been, but I never knew when I was in St. Paul and when I was in Minneapolis.
If
Great.
if we're
No,
ever
I have been to St. Paul. I have been.
if we're ever in Minnesota again at the same time, we're going to St. Paul. It's
Okay.
gorgeous. The architecture is stunning. Truly.
I do remember it feeling prettier than the other side.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really nice. It's all in a hill too. It has so much elevation in comparison to the rest of Minnesota, which is so flat.
Who wrote what review? Josh wrote Dustin.
Yeah.
Avery wrote
Brett.
Brett.
I was Fern.
You guys got me. You guys fucking got me this time. God damn
Well,
it.
good. You've won twice.
Yeah. It's about time.
In my head, I was so cocky. I was like, wow, we're gonna have to revisit the show because clearly I just get it. I'm gonna keep winning.